Good morning, student. Yesterday we read about the commutative law of all the numbers, that is whole number, integers and rational number. Today we will read about the associative law or associativity. Associativity. So, a number to follow the associative law is it must obey the following rules, that is for addition a plus b plus c must equal to a plus b plus c. For subtraction, it must obey a minus b minus c equal to a minus b minus c. For multiplication, a into b into c must be equal to a into b into c. And for division, it must be equal to a divided by b divided by c must be equal to a divided by b divided by c. So if a number will follow this rule, then we can say that the number is associative under addition. If it will follow this rule, then we can say that the number is associative under subtraction. If the number will follow this rule, then we can say that the number is associative under multiplication. And if the number will follow this rule, then we can say that the number is associative under division. So we will try this rule in the whole numbers, integers and the rational number. So first whole number. So first whole number. Whole number. At first addition. So for a number to follow the associativity under addition, it must follow the following rule: a plus b plus c equal to a plus b plus c. So we will take three whole numbers. Let a equal to 1, b equal to 3 and c equal to 4. So we will put the value now. LHS equal to a plus b plus c, that is 1 plus 3 plus 4. We will first the numbers in the bracket, so it will be 4 plus 4, that is 8. Now we will try this in the RHS. So RHS equal to a plus b plus c, that is 1 plus 3 plus 4. First we will solve the bracket, then it will be 1 plus 7, that is 8. So we get LHS is equal to RHS. So we came to know that the whole numbers are associative under addition. Now in subtraction, for subtraction it must be a minus b minus c equal to a minus b minus c. Let us take the same value: a equal to 1, b equal to 3 and c equal to 4. So here LHS equal to a minus b minus c, that will be 1 minus 3 minus 4. First we will solve the bracket. 1 minus 3 will be minus 2 and here minus 4. It will be minus 6. And here RHS equal to a minus b minus c, that will be 1 minus 3 minus 4. We will solve the bracket first, that will be 1 minus minus 1, that will be 1 plus 1, that will be 2. So RHS is not equal to LHS. So here we came to know that the whole numbers are not associative under subtraction. Now we will move towards multiplication. So for a number to be associative under multiplication, it must obey the following rule: a into b into c equals a into b into c. So let us take a equal to 1, b equal to 3 and c equal to 4. So here LHS equals a into b into c, that is 1 into 3 into 4, that will be 3 into 4, that will be 12. Again here RHS equals a into b into c, that will be 1 into 3 into 4, that will be 1 into 3 fours are 12, that is 12. So here we came to know that LHS is equal to RHS. So we came to know that the whole numbers are associative under multiplication also. Now we will move towards division. For a whole number to be associative under division, it must obey the following rule, that is a divided by b divided by c must be equal to a divided by b divided by c. So let us take a equal to 1, b equal to 3, c equal to 4. So here LHS equal to a divided by b divided by c, that will be 1 by 3 divided by 4, that will be 1 by 3 into 1 by 4, that will be 1 by 12. Again here RHS equals a divided by b divided by c, that will be 1 divided by 3 by 4, that will be 4 by 3. So we came to know that LHS is not equal to RHS. LHS is not equal to RHS. So the whole numbers are not associative under division. Now we can make a table. Here operation, and here remarks. So for addition it will follow, for subtraction it will not follow, for multiplication it will follow, and for division it doesn't follow. So we came to know that whole numbers are associative under addition and multiplication, but they are not associative under subtraction and division. Similarly we can try for rational numbers and integers also. So in the case of integers also, here operation and here remarks. Similarly, if we try for integers also, the same will occur as in whole numbers. The integers are also associative under addition and multiplication, but they are not associative under division and subtraction. That is, in addition it will follow, in subtraction it doesn't follow, in multiplication it follows, in division it doesn't follow. The similar thing happens in integers also. In both integers and whole numbers, they are associative under addition and multiplication, but they are not associative under division and subtraction. Now we will make a table for rational number. The similar thing will happen in rational number also. In rational number, here operation and here remarks. So in rational number also, in addition it will follow, in subtraction it will not follow, in multiplication it will follow, and again in division it will not follow. So we came to know that rational numbers are also associative under addition and multiplication, but they are not associative under division and subtraction. So in the three numbers, that is the whole number, integers and rational numbers, they all are associative under addition and multiplication, but they are not associative under subtraction and division. We can try it by taking examples also. The similar thing will happen in the three numbers. So now let's come to the examples. Example 1. Example 1. Here it is given 3 by 7 plus minus 6 by 11 plus minus 8 by 21 plus 5 by 22. So we will take the LCM here. We will take the LCM of 7, 11, 21 and 22. By taking the LCM we get 462 here. Now we will divide 462 by 7 and we will get 66, and we will multiply it with 3. 66 into 3, it will be 198. Here we will divide 462 by 6. We will get 77, and 77 into 6, it will be minus 252. Minus 252. Here again we will divide it with 21. We will get 22, and multiplying it with minus 8, we will get minus 176. Again here we will divide 22. We will divide 462 by 22 and we will get 21. So 21 into 5, we will get 105. So after solving this, we will get minus 125 by 462. So here it becomes so much lengthy. So in order to do it easily, we can apply the properties, that is a commutative or associative property we can apply here. So now applying the properties, we can do it. So now we will try it using the properties. Again 3 by 7 plus minus 6 by 11 plus minus 8 by 21 plus 5 by 22. So putting the similar terms closer, 3 by 7 plus minus 8 by 21, and here minus 6 by 11 plus 5 by 22. So here the LCM will be 21. 21 divided by 7, 3 3s are 9 plus minus 8 plus here also LCM 22. 22 divided by 11 we will get 2. 2 6 are 12 minus 12 plus 5. So here we get 1 by 21 plus minus 7 by 22. We will take the LCM of 21 and 22 and we will get 462. 462 by 21 we will get 22. So 22 plus 462 by 22 we will get 21. 21 into 7 minus 147. So we get here minus 125 by 462. The result will be similar as the normal process, and we can do it easily in this process. So for solving a number, we can use the properties to find out the answer easily. Now we will come to the example 2. Here example 2. Minus 4 by 5 into 3 by 7 into 15 by 16 into minus 14 by 9. If we will do it in normal process, then we will get minus 4 into 3 by 5 into 7 whole into 15 into minus 14 by 16 into 9, and we will get here 4 3s are 12 minus 12 by 35 into, here we get minus 35 by 24, so 35 cancelled, so here minus minus it makes plus 12 by 24, that is 1 by 2. So it becomes very lengthy process. Now we can do it by using the property. So by using the property we can bring the similar terms closer, we can with the terms which we can cut easily. So here minus 4 by 5 into 15 by 16. Why we put these two terms closer? Because we can easily cut 5 and 15, and here 3 and 9. So 3 by 7 into minus 14 by 9. Here we can easily cut 4 and 16 and 5 and 15, and here we can easily cut 3 and 9 and 7 and 15. So 5 1s are 5, 5 3s are 15, 4 1s are 4, 4 4s are 16, 3 1s are 3, 3 3s are 9, 7 1s are 7, 7 2s are 14. So here we get minus 3 by 4 into minus 2 by 3. So negative it will become positive, and we get 3 2s are 6 and 4 3s are 12. So 6 1s are 6, 6 2s are 12. So we get 1 by 2. We get the similar answer, and in this method we got it easily. So there is also a formula that minus into minus it becomes plus, minus into plus it becomes minus, plus into minus it becomes minus, and plus into plus it is plus. Always remember this. It is used in all the problems. So today is this much. Tomorrow we will read about the role of zeros and the role of 0 and 1, and also the distributive law. Thank you.